Farmman, and welcome back to episode 3 of our Let's Play on Coldborough Farm. Right, so, well, quick couple of things. I went ahead and got all of the golden thingamabobs, but as you can see, there's a bit of a problem. The one we need under field 22, can't get hold of, and there's one outside of the map which you can't get hold of. So you can't actually get 1,000,000. You know, unless you put this map in Giants Editor and pull them all up, but cannot be bothered to do that. So we're going to press Alt Control 0. Oh, we need to be in a vehicle. Oh, I should remember this. Combine, come here. Alt Control 0. 1,000,000. There we go. Because we have technically found them all. So we've got the seeder up here. The trailer's here. John Deere is all finished. That's why I was waiting for the. That's why I was waiting for us to get 1,000,000 before I set it out seeding. But he has only just finished, so. Now, I'm assuming there are seed pallets on this map. Otherwise, this is going to take ages. Is there any round there? There's fertilizer there. I have to just back up a bit and go this way. I know there's a set round here. I keep using the damn keyboard. I need to stop doing that. I've paid all this money for a steering wheel and I never use it properly for exactly what it's for. So yes, so that's the only downside on this map. You can't get all the golden things, but I'm not going to count that as, you know, a cheat or whatever you'd want to count it as, because we technically did find them all. I know where they all are. They're just out of reach, you just cannot get them. So, what we are going to do is... Now what you can have on this is a loader. Now do we want to put a loader on this, or do we want to... Should we have a look at some other tractors we've got? Because I would like to start getting some animals on the go. They'd be nice to have, at least to give us something else to do. And now I've got to make another tractor selection, which normally takes the piss doing, because I never know which tractor I actually want. I'm just trying to think of what would be a good tractor. Now we could get the Fiat, but we had that in the last one. You know, it's a nice machine and all that, but with a loader on it, look a bit weird. I'm drawn towards this 4755. The only problem is though, the cab's not very nice on it. Like the interior, it's like you could use it, but it is awful. As in, you don't like the look of it. Awful. Right, so we'll leave that for now. We'll get this John Deere out seeding, get it out of the way. Right, we'll put some soybeans in. Soybeans in field 9. So we'll open that, go to that, go boop. It is now 12 meters. It's 11. Right, so this guy needs to go right down to this other corner. So yeah, I'm not going to count that 1,000,000 as cheating. That's just we did find them all technically. But anyway, I'm going to stop banging on about that because it's annoying. What else? So yeah, episode 2. At the time of this recording, episode 2 is not actually out yet. So, you know, I am a couple of steps ahead of myself. Right, what we are going to need is a fertilizer spreader. So that one holds 4,000, that one holds 200,000. What about a sprayer? 46,000. 6,000. So it is actually easy just to go for a big first spread like that. Yeah, bad. Tractors. Now we could go for the little Massey, wherever that's gone. What the fuck is it? There it is. But we have used that before. I'm trying to just pick different tractors that we haven't actually used yet. Well, used for anything. God, this is such a difficult decision. Why is it not so easy? I should be able to just pick the tractors I want. 47.55, we're going for it. Do you want a loader on it? No, because they don't really have loaders in real life. Now this is a bit of an American thing, I think. I think the ones where over here have the exhaust in the middle. This one has it on the side, which is alright, but we'll buy that as well. So we are going to need a loader of some sort. What telehandlers have we got? Not very good. Skid steer? No, I don't want them. Ooh. Forage wagon as well, that's what we're going to need. So we could get this John Deere little tow behind one, which is actually quite a nice little thing. We have actually got some maize in the ground at this moment, which would be good to sort of start with. I'm going to go for the trail behind. Right, so we are just going to, you know, crack on and buy the stuff. I know I take forever to pick stuff. It is one of my flaws. I do take forever to buy stuff. I haven't got any good silage trailers. Fucking hell. That only held 6,500. So that's no good to me. Well, we'll go for the 18-foot one. Main car, that'll do. Alright, mower. We're just going to go for a little. I've got this class side mower. That's quite nice. Tedders. We won't go too big. Yeah, 12 meters, 0.5, that's good enough. Windrow. We'll just do the 2-meter one. We are going to need a baler. I could have just done this at the beginning of the Let's Play and actually made our lives, you know, we don't want the extra fork. We want the auto stack trailer though. Do we want to do rounds? Yeah, we'll do rounds again. No, there's not enough room. Oh shit. Well, okay. So this is our John Deere. It does actually sound alright. It does just look a bit strange because the exhaust is on the side and not through the bonnet, which is kind of how I'm used to them being over here. But I like it like this anyway. I think you can add that bit on there. It's a bit quiet, isn't it? Let's crank up the sound. Well, there we go. That should make it a bit able to hear me a bit better. Right, so we'll have to just leave some of this equipment here for now. We are going to get a loader tractor. What should we get? God, there's never... You know when you just want the perfect tractor and there just isn't one? I was going to go for that T6 then. Oh. Yeah, we'll go for a T6. Engine settle that. Standard tyres, front loader, yes. £127,000. God, I know how to spend money. Loader. that one. I don't know the difference between these. So we've got the bale fork. Need that. Front loader, wheel loader, telehandler, front loader. Right, now I kind of don't want to spend too much more money. Simple reason being, you know, we've got that big seeder to keep filled and all that. So, I'll tell you what we are going to need is a set of weights for it. What should we do? Which, I'm trying to think. Cows won't make us as much money quick, but, you know, we'll have to have a bit of a look. So the OS, we'll do the OEB ones. We'll go for a light blue coloured one, just to slam on the front of that thing. Of course, traffic is still in our map, so we'll leave it at. We'll leave what we've got now. We'll buy a few cows in. You know, I'll start them off. Oh god, this thing's so sluggish. We may have to get rid of this because I'm feeling a little bit of lag. But I'm not too sure if it's me. Oh, this thing's so slow. I could reset it all by the actual farm, but anyway, 647 is not too bad, and I know why the money's going down rapidly quick. No, 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 no. Low. I wondered why it was absolutely flying down there. I was like, I know what that is. So none of the gauge is working here. What it could do with is someone taking the cab to bits and, you know, doing it, like having another go at it, and, you know, basically wants a bit of editing done to it. But I cannot do that. I do not know how to edit anything other than a map. So yeah, I did find up. We did basically find them all anyways. So we're going to keep the £674. I've edited the prices of the shop. Actually, we're going to get 10 cows first as well. Now, I'm not too sure if this tractor is going to be able to pull that trailer full of silage. I'm hoping it will. Yeah, these are, to me, these versions with the side exhausts are a bit more of the American side than they are the British. Because you don't tend to see them. Well, I don't. In my personal opinion, well, my personal, you know, whatever. Whenever I see one of these, normally the exhaust stack is in the middle, and I think they're the 4750s, aren't they? Or the 55s. I've never been good with John Deere's, but I think I don't know whether they did two versions, and this is the other version you can have. But if anyone feels like editing a mod, get this one. Redo the cab for me and redo that fucking exhaust, because I don't like that. In real life they do look. In real life they look alright actually, but in this they just look crap. So here we are at the cow yard, which we haven't done that much exploring of. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna drop off the trailer here. That's not his permanent spot. I'm just sort of going to start putting things away. Mate, oh, it's got its own number plate. I think you can edit the number plate on this thing. Right, so you need to unfold this and press O, and that puts the pipe out. And then you can turn it on. Like that. Now this mod, well, technically is not actually released. It was in a Facebook page that I was in. Someone linked it in there, so I don't know where you can get it, so, which I am sorry about. I would like to put a link to it because it is actually quite a nice mod, but if I don't know where it is, then I can't do that. Right, I'll tell you what, we're going to leave this silage trailer outside. We'll put it over there by them bales. I quite like this tractor. A lot of people may disagree with me because, you know, they do not look the best, they aren't not the nicest. Tell you what we are going to do, we're going to repay this fucking loan. Because that's what, because that will, every time you fast forward time, that will be the bane of my existence, or the vein of my existence. Why is there two? Oh, your courseplay fucks up and puts two of them. Need to get that back. Yeah, I am going to just quickly throw all these back to where they need to be. I'm trying to make these videos a bit more, you know, interesting, because they aren't the most interesting, let's face it. I like Coldborough Park Farm, so you know it's a bit more of an interest. I think I said in the previous episode that, you know, I found it hard to get into Chellington, but Coldborough was a bit easier. God, is there anything else at the shop? No, that should all be it. And they should all be in field 23, so all we should have to do is go over there. Now this is probably what I should have done when we first started the Let's Play, was give ourselves $1 million, you know, instead of $500,000, and actually just gone for it, because there is a lot of times that we do start a Let's Play from scratch, and you know it does take ages to get anything fucking done. And I've kind of done that for so long now that even I personally do not want to do it. So this is why we're going down this route of, you know, having the money, because it meant like we were saving up for ages. Why is that loader in blue? Oh, I know why. It's fucking New Holland. God, I'm a bit of a dick, aren't I? Oh, don't tell me them two have had a bit of kerfuffles. Come on, flip over, you bugger. Right, we'll shunt this out the way. See, look, this new equipment, I'm just forcing it around. I swear to God, if you flip me over, mower, this will be the last time we ever speak. Well, it's good, it landed back on its feet. Let's fold that up. So we are going to go mowing, it's probably in the next episode. Well, we'll see how much time's left on this one before we go do anything. Right. So you can remove the wings on this. Can you? Oh no, oh, you can open the door. John Deere power. So you can remove the wings on here. I don't think there's anything else you can do that I know of. I mean, the wheels do just let you go through them. But I like that. I like how on the back of the cab it's got the mud there, if you can see it. It's doing alright though. It's doing alright. It's quite nice. I am happy with it. Alright. The little New Holland. I think a lot of people are going to be happy to see this here. What are we missing? We are missing something. I think I know what it is. That. I think that was the only thing left at the... I think that's the only thing left at the shop. So we're going to lift that up. Now there is a reason I got this, it's because you don't really see them big, come on, attach. Right, now apparently with these weights you can add and subtract weight from here. Jesus Christ, you can add a lot. X to remove all the weight, because we don't really need the weight for now. It has got a trailer hitch on the front though, there. So Modding Central is your place if you would like that mod. Or these mods, sorry. Right, that John Deere, I reckon, is stuck on a post, because that's the only time it ever gets stuck. You should be able to just attach onto there. I'm just going to say, don't fuck me about. Right, dingus that onto there. So setting up the cows, which is got these pretty early, these cows. I will admit that. We haven't even bought all the equipment that they need yet. But I don't want to go too much below the 200,000 mark, because then it just becomes an absolute nightmare with the... So let's go see what he's stuck on. he's stuck on that. Go on, pull it past. Now the other thing he's going to get stuck on are these pillars here, because they have collisions on. But I do not feel like taking the map into Giants Editor and ripping them to bits to do the collisions on them. Quite a nice. This tractor does not have beacons as well, which is quite disappointing. It should have. It should have beacons. Every tractor should have beacons. If it does not have beacons, it's not a good tractor. Come on, you little fuck. I was talking to that car as well. You know, just losing my mind. Oh, let's just put this tractor over there. Come on. Oh, you know you're having a bad time when your phone won't connect to the friggin' internet. It's been doing that a lot lately. It's a new phone as well. Right, we're gonna leave this mower in a nice, safe place because it does tend to freak out. Not freak out, but you know. That'll do that. Let's go get this New Holland back. Actually, let's pay for the cows. Wait. 10 is 27,000, confirm. Which isn't actually that much. And he's going to get stuck on that pillar. I can see it now. Come on. Because you do not want to get hit by these cars in this game. They are... Do you see what I mean? It nearly hits because it doesn't have a very big collision box, or whatever they're called, on it. So... Oh no, stay on. Stay on. Nice little ring feeder over there as well, which I do think accepts stuff. So. And of course the sheep are in the same area. Right, so we are going to need to just take this fork off here. No, you little bugger. Right, so we'll just dump these. Dump this over here. Same with the bale fork, if I can get hold of it. Which I should be able to. Well, I should have been able to if I hadn't parked it in such a dumbass place. I'll tell you what we'll do. Oh, come on. This game hates me, I swear. Right, we'll just pull it out. Let's see if this trailer hitch on the front of this thing works. Right, sorry about all this messing about and that. You know, it is what it is. I will someday get it all together. And we're not actually too far from being done. All the other equipment I'll sort off screen because otherwise it's just gonna be a big pain. we might as well go sort out our... Yeah, how did I have guessed? See, this is the only thing. He took the hedge, he took the collisions off the hedge, but yeah, he left them on the poles in the middle of the field. Now, if that had been me, I'd have done it a different way. But still, you know, it's not my map. I can't just say that. But come on, little. Oh, it's 47.55 inch. Right. Nearly done, guys. Nearly done. Nearly done. Nearly done. Sorry about this. I'm sorry. I'm going to... Right, so next episode... Well, by the time next episode happens, I want... Well, I should have most of the fields seeded. Well, pretty much all of the fields that we own seeded. We'll have... I'll get the feeder, a straw blower, and a water feed and a fucking water bowser down on this farm as well. And that's the cows set up then. You know, I'm quite glad we did what we did and actually went down finding the golden things. I don't remember what the fuck they're called. But you know, I'm quite glad we went that way. Got it. Because otherwise, if we hadn't, we'd have been waiting an awful long time for these, well, this episode anyway. We may even get some sheep in here as well. We'll have. If I do, I'll get them off screen and I'll just tell you about them on screen because they are very good money makers. So, and they take very little to look after, so it's not going to be any skin off our nose, and it's not even like we have to drive anywhere. They are literally in the same yard. So why am I using the slowest machine we have? But yeah, if people do not like this tractor, then I'll either try and see if one of my friends will edit it for me. Kieran7530. I know he's watching. I'll try and get him to see whether he can do anything with it. You know, even if he just adds a couple of beacons for me, whatever. But if he could move that entire exhaust into the centre, you know, and do it that way, that would help me a lot because at this moment I like the tractor, but I'd love it with the middle exhaust. You know, like the old one had in FS13, yeah, like the Grassmen one that was not released, but you know. If you knew the right people, you could get your hands on it. As well as the TW35 as well. The TW35 was never fixed though. It always had that weird camera thing in it. If you don't know what I'm on about, it was a camera like glitch thing that it had. Well, not glitch, but the camera hadn't been set properly, so you were constantly sat right at the steering wheel, which was always weird. Right. So the last piece of equipment up there is the cedar, not cedar. What's it? Bloody hell's it called? So we need 9,000 for that. We'll get the little straw blower because you know we don't need that much, do we? And that, and there we go. That's the animals all bought for. We've still got just under 500,000. Let's get all that stuff reset. Still got under 500,000. We'll feed the cows next episode. You know, they're going to be fine for now. But we are going to have to make some stuff, which means we're going to have to do some mowing as well. Which I'll do. As well. I also changed the header for the combine, as you probably saw. Oh. Yeah, I've put its actual header on because them modded headers, it wouldn't actually push them up the hill, so... Now this seed hasn't used too much seed in field 9, but still, this is a nice big field of soybeans we're getting our hands on, and all that. We'll hook the mower up to you because you are going to go mowing. yeah, this is the tractor I'm going to take home with me. I'll see if I can get it sorted for next episode, you know, make it a bit better. Unless there's probably some people in John Deere that say this is how it's supposed to be, you know. The other ones are a bit, not funny, but you know, they're not actually real ones. Not real, but you know. God, speak English, Zach, not fucking gibberish. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I never have done, I don't think I ever will do. Open the gate, we're going to start in this corner here. Like that, ready, fire it up. You should probably never get out of tractor whilst the mower's running, but it's a game, can't die. So we'll, right, go in cab, oh god, you can't even see it. Oh dear. This is going to be a barrel of fun. But anyway, the time has come to stop, so I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed, subscribe for more today, and if you're new around here, please subscribe and click the little bell button so you do not miss out on any of my videos that come out. But anyway, happy farming and goodbye.